Kip Tom is with us, ambassador to the Food and Agricultural Organization in Rome during the Trump administration. That might seem like a bit of a disconnect here after a story like this. But Kip, one of the things I did want to pursue with you is this inflation argument. And one of the things that I notice is that it's everywhere, obviously in food, and something you know quite a bit about, but in rents. And here, a solution by landlords to try to incentivize people to make those payments. And it appears to be working. What do you think?
When I look at our industry, our inflation is, a lot of it's been driven by some of the changes in our supply chains, but a lot of it's been driven by the Biden administration creating nearly $1.6 trillion worth of new regulatory burdens on Americans. When under Trump, he actually reduced the cost of regulations almost $100 billion. So that comes at a cost to every American at the dinner table at night.
You know, we're talking about this presidential race, and Kamala Harris is now talking about, you know, essentially price controls, food price controls, prevent gouging and worse. I know Richard Nixon tried that, and I know particularly your expertise, and I can remember farmers in this country who did not like that, and remember times that a lot of people were trying to work their way around that. What do you think of the whole thing?
Well, you know what she's proposing is a socialist agenda. There's no question about that. It destroys innovation, it destroys productivity, and it destroys our individual liberties. Like I said, it's a socialist agenda, and we need to be focused on allowing companies to do what they do best. There is no monopoly in the food system at all today. You know, it's a very fragmented industry. It's large scale. You know, they operate with lean margins on high volumes. So you go from the dirt to the dinner table, there are no monopolies.
Still, it is a stubborn and persistent problem. And a lot of people, even when they look at the particulars of this, like the idea of maybe blaming someone else for this and saying it's got to be those greedy companies, it's got to be those greedy grocery stores, it's got to be the food conglomerates and the rest. And she's engendering a good deal of support for this. And that surprised me, because you're quite right economically about the spotty history on this. But what do you make of the ground she's making doing this?
There is no grounds for her to stand on this. Like I said, it's a socialist agenda. It's been tried by, obviously, Richard Nixon did it, but we saw the breadlines that occurred in history in Russia. And as some people say, we're only 3 meals away from chaos anywhere in the world. So we need to allow companies to continue to innovate, and farmers continue to innovate. We need to invest in our farms. But I can tell you, our margins are the thinnest they've ever been. In fact, we're in negative territory right now. But it's because we've got energy costs to run our equipment, and our operations has nearly doubled during the Biden administration, our cost of electricity. And then when we look at this green agenda that's being rolled forward here to us, forced down our throats, this is going to, again, increase the cost to the consumer even more. Today, we know they're spending about 30% more for food today than what they did back in 2020 early on. A lot of that is coming from what's took place during COVID, and when we had the federal government come out here and put stimulus money in our hands. We had too few goods chased by a lot of money.
All right, we'll watch it very closely. You might be shocked to hear that the Harris folks are saying the exact opposite of what you're saying. We have reached out to them, try to get them to come on. I did it more on my Your World show. Their view on this, as we wait for a representative to come on, is that everything you said there was wrong. But that's politics. That's what's going on.